Hi guys, so this is a chai meditation. I'm going to teach you how to meditate when you're having your chai. I'm going to leave this in the topic here. And I know these words are going to sound like, how can you meditate when you're having chai? But that's the fun, quirky part. Hi, I'm here to hear. We're doing a chai meditation. Let me know if you want to join in with your cup of tea. Hi everybody, we're doing a chai meditation. My name is Dr. Dutta. If you're here new, please enjoy the view while I just make a small change and come back. So I often get asked about meditation, and this is a pretty regular affair where people ask me, 1, do I meditate? 2, do I teach meditation? 3, do I endorse meditation? Yes to all 3 of them. I meditate pretty much every day. And do I endorse meditation? Hell yes, I always endorse meditation. And what was the third part? The third part was that, do I teach meditation? Yes, I teach meditation as well. I also try to teach only things which sort of are very doable, you know, जो मैं कर सकती हूँ, जो मैं मेरे busy time के साथ कर सकती हूँ. I have a baby, I have a full-time practice, I have so many chores to do. So I believe that everything which can be done should be doable. Everything which you will sustain for the rest of your life as a lifestyle change should be quick, fun, easy, no nonsense, no mat बिछा के बहुत time लगाना है, ओ कब करूँगा कब करूँगी. You can hear my lovely dog Robo. So we're going to do a chai meditation. Winters are here. It started to get cold. If you want to join me with a cup of tea, it will be nice. If you don't have a cup of tea, get a glass of water, get whatever you can. A warm beverage would be better, but it's okay if you have anything. So are you excited for a chai meditation? Anybody? I need a quick yes, otherwise my tea is getting cold. I'm in a very cold place. I'm going to show you around for those who've just joined in, and hopefully you're going to like it. Just 1 second. I am in the lovely Himachal, and that's the view I'm going to be drinking too. My tea, my cup of tea. Those are the birds going home. You know, it's just 4:38, but it started to get a little chilly here. There's a nip in the air, which I love, by the way. There's a beautiful peepal tree behind our house. And you can see we have a lot of vegetation going here. We have, that's pumpkin, I think. It's tori. I don't know what tori is called. I think it's called gourd. And we have a lot of good stuff. Hi, Hub of Psychiatry. Great to have a psychiatrist join me for a meditation. We psychiatrists always endorse it. I don't know how many of us actually do it, how many of us actually preach it, teach it. So let's make that difference. Let's try to meditate. And what I'm going to do today is chai meditation. It's going to be very simple, honestly. It's going to be brief, quick, no nonsense. It's not going to be very hard, trust me. None of my meditations are hard. In fact, I always get this compliment from people, people I meet, from individuals I teach to and in my practice, that, wow, that was easy. And I say, agar easy tha to karo. That's the whole point. So let's try the chai meditation. Now, the foundation of all my meditations is mindfulness. The reason being that I find mindfulness very practical. I find mindfulness very achievable, and I am soon going to have a short something on mindfulness, which you can join if you would like. It's going to be a Zoom meet. It's going to be a small paid program that you can look forward to, about how to do a mindfulness part in your day-to-day life every day. So let's start with the basics of mindfulness. So right now I'm standing here, and I know I am looking at how many of y'all are here, and it's okay. Few of you are here, few of you are busy, and that's good. But if I start thinking about how many people are going to watch it, what's it going to be perceived like, how many people are going to really do it, or if I start going back to like, oh, what did I do till now, how was my day so far, what's it going to be, and if my mind is always going in a flux of aage ya piche, so future or the past, then clearly I am not being mindful. How I am going to be mindful is by being here in the now. And how is that going to happen? By first of all looking around. I'm in this beautiful place. I feel blessed. I feel grateful. I can see the mountains. I can see these beautiful patterns of clouds, by the way. I don't know if you can appreciate them. I can also see this beautiful greenery behind me, and I am here now. Until I'm here in this moment, that's all that I can hold on to. I cannot hold on to anything else, because what's gone is gone. What's going to come, I have no idea. So that's the basis of mindfulness, being in the now, being in the present moment. Now we're going to do a mindfulness chai meditation. I haven't forgotten. My cup of tea has sort of gotten cold, but then it's still here. Now we're going to drink chai mindfully. Let me know if you're up for it. It's a no-brainer. When we drink tea, we just go and it's gone. Whereas, when you're really craving a cup of tea and when it comes in front of you, or maybe it's been so many hours that you were looking for that cup of chai or coffee and you finally got it, and the reaction that you look at the tea then is going to be hugely different. Also, when you go to the cafe, coffee day, barista, Starbucks, whatever you can afford, the way you drink and appreciate coffee there is very different than how you do it at home. Why? Because you've paid the buck, so you're probably looking at it, smelling it, taking a moment to soaking it, and not just gulping it down, right? You're like, wow, you probably take a picture, you probably do so much more. So we're going to drink a cup of tea mindfully. Mine is with milk, but there's no sugar in it. That's how I like my tea, no sugar. I have been luckily off sugar for the last 10 years and it works great for me. Now, how do we drink a cup of chai mindfully? So first of all, imagine you've never seen a cup of tea. Imagine you've gone to a foreign country and you've asked, "Bhaiya, ek chai dena?" And they've looked at you like, "What?" And you say, "Cup of tea, sir." And they give you a cup of tea. And now you're intrigued that, wait, how is the tea here in this country? Is it going to be the same way as the way it is back home? Is it going to taste the same way? What kind of tea leaves are they going to use? Have they given me black tea, white tea? They ask me so much. So look at your tea the way you would the first time when you would find something. Now my tea has actually these, I'm going to try to show you, a little bit of droplets. That's because we're using pure buffalo and cow's milk. And they're really fatty. So it's actually the first time I'm noticing that. There's no malai, but there's these fat droplets. Noticing through your sight. That's step one. What does the color of your tea look like? Mine is light brown. Maybe yours is darker, maybe yours is black, maybe yours is with milk, without milk. So that is using sight in the now. The next thing you do is damn simple. What does your tea smell like? Hi there, Indian surgeon. I love having doctors on my channel since we doctors love having chai. So a cup of tea is being enjoyed mindfully here. I'm trying to explain everybody how to drink a cup of tea mindfully. So join me with a cup of tea, everyone. So smell it. Mine smells like there is a little bit of lychee powder in it. There's no ginger in this one. I had ginger in the cup of tea in the morning. I can smell the milk. That's about it. That's all I can actually smell. Hi everybody. So next thing you do to enjoy your cup mindfully is something I already did. Sensation with my hands. It's warm. It's not hot anymore. When I picked it up first, it was really, really hot. And on a cold day, you'd really appreciate when you hold something warm and hot, right? Now that is again another sensation of touch. The next thing I want you to do is, what does it sound like? I know it's going to sound ridiculous. How is she making a sound with the tea? Well, it makes a splash. So that's a sound, right? So that's using my fourth sense. So do you see that even before I sipped it, put it down my throat, I've actually used my other four senses so far to see how a cup of tea can taste, smell, feel. Now, even before I sipped it, I actually swirled it around my mouth and I actually tried to see that what temperature was it, because hands were one sensation, but the tongue also has so many receptors. I tried to see that what aftertaste did it leave. Did it have any malai, hidden malai in it? A lot of people hate it. I love malai. I really like malai in my cup of tea. I don't know why they didn't give me today. And finally, when it went down my throat, it felt warm here. So those are the 5 senses I used to have my cup of tea. And why was it meditative? Because I was taking a moment to actually do this. Be in the now. And not worry about रात को ये बनाना है, बच्चा ये कर रहा है, कल वो करना है. how is my practice going to be, since I'm taking a 1 week break and people are finding it really annoying that how dare a doctor take a break, that why is she taking a break. So I'm doing it for myself, and I think I need to keep myself really fit and healthy and happy to make other people fit and healthy and happy. It's a doctor's first right to first take care of themselves also, because we cannot give the positive energy. I cannot pour from an empty cup, guys. I need my cup full so I can give more positive energy out there, especially to everybody that I work with, every client, every patient who walks in, because my work requires a lot of patience, a lot of calm, a lot of non-reaction but responding, and a lot of mindful listening. And that's why I keep on trying to develop this skill called mindfulness through a cup of tea, when I'm writing, when I'm playing with my daughter, when I'm giving her a shower, because that's a very fun hour. You know, we're mindfully just giving her a shower, and there are no distractions usually for those few at least 30 minutes. And we listen to some song, we sing along, we play with the water, we play with the soap, and it's all mindful. And that's the idea behind the cup of tea, behind everything, that be mindful. Try to focus on the present. Try to focus on the present. Don't just keep your mind letting go on an autopilot. And I'd be excited to know if a lot of people are interested in finding more mindful activities, because I love teaching mindfulness. I am getting hands-on by doing first and then preaching, because I know all the things theoretically, but I love doing it practically, first on myself and then on others. So I'd love to hear from people if they would like to know more about mindfulness, and if they would like to be a part of any of my programs. So thank you, gratitude. I'm going to finish my cup of tea. It's gotten a little cold, but it's okay. I enjoyed my mindful cup of tea with everybody who was here, who's watching, who will watch. And I'm going to give you one final glimpse of the mindful moment in the present and the now that I got to witness while having this amazing cup of tea. If there are any questions, I'd be happy to answer. Thank you, Mr. Bedi. Good afternoon to you as well. So this is the big peepal tree behind our house. And let me show you. This is a traditional Indian household, जहाँ कपड़े सूख रहे होते हैं, of course. Somebody asked me very recently, it was very intriguing, that your life looks perfect. And I was very happy to address the fact that nobody's life is perfect and everybody's life is perfect. What I show on social media isn't necessarily my life, guys. It's a part. It's a small chunk of my life. And, we have the whole thing going on. We have a screaming kid sometimes. We have happy kids sometimes. We have melting moments sometimes. I'm myself angry sometimes with, not being able to deliver on my own promises. See if you can see the flight of birds going home. So there isn't a perfect. There's always a good enough, and there's always you can try, but can be promised to give you the result that you're looking for? I'm not very sure. So this was the mindfulness chai cup, a cup of tea that I had. And if you have just joined in, please take out time to check out how to drink a cup of tea mindfully. Switch off all the other thoughts and just take a moment to be in the now. All right. Thank you for being here. Again, grateful like always. I'm going to sign off by saying have a great evening.